It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad. Do you ever just rap with the homies?
You know, I have rapped before, but I've never put out a song.
Oh, yeah. Why is that?
I just felt like it was never really my lane. Not to say I can't, but I feel like that's my friend's lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of like the mascot of this.
Yeah. I mean, everywhere you go, you're just completely recognizable.
Absolutely.
And it's like different palette changes too. Like today, obviously, I was expecting like all tie-dye, but it's cool that you switched it up with this. I have even looked at your shirt fully.
That's crazy, right?
Yo, what?
Exactly. Represents me to the fullest. Mushroom booties.
What the hell? Mushroom booty? This is exactly your lifestyle,
This is my life. Exactly.
If you're not watching this on YouTube, park your car. If you're listening to this on your drive home, park your car safely and go on YouTube because this shirt.
Legendary shirt, man.
Legendary. Dude, it's everything.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Oops, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me, man.
I'm excited for this.
So excited to be here.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we knew that this was going to happen. I feel like it was a long time coming. We kind of just been like supporting each other from afar via social media.
Definitely.
And you're doing some cool stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
You're doing some cool stuff. And you're educating people on like mushrooms. You've been educating people on like how to have fun with some weed, and like you've been doing that for a minute, man.
Long time.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely.
Talk to me about life. How's life right now, man?
Life is great, man. I'm just taking it day by day. Really, you know, we're in a crazy time, but I'm really just trying to like just keep a positive mind and just keep pushing with the brand, the Oops brand.
And you are. Dude, the marketing of this it's pretty genius, dude.
Thank you, man.
Because like I'm a guy that is stimulated like both visually and via like I love sweets, for example, right? I'm a sucker for sweets.
Me too.
And the fact that I've seen you market your stuff like with cereal boxes as just one example. Like, definitely. Where did that idea come from to just kind of like, let's take this and put in something like, I don't know, that juxtaposition is so interesting.
Okay, so my real last name is Littleberry. And of course I love weed, but it was just a play on really like the cereal Oopzallberryz.
Yeah.
And that was really my favorite cereal back in the day. So when I would get the munchies, that would be the cereal I would eat. And they would call me like Oops, like when they see me eating the cereal. Yeah. And so when I joined Twitter back in like 2009 or 8, whatever year Twitter started, I would just be like on there all the time. So when people would see me in public, they would call me Oops.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so I made my Twitter handle Oopzallberryz.
And then it's just stuck
And it just stuck, yeah.
Wow, dude. And then like look at what it's become now because it's like it's fun.
It's mind-blowing.
Does it when you were young and if you could just close your eyes and peek into the future, is it anything of what you think it would have been?
Not even close. Like honestly, like when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wrestler. Like that was like
what?
Yeah, I used to love like WWF and WCW. Like that was really my dream at first as a kid. But then like as you go through life, of course, your mind changes.
Yeah.
You know, you do different things and your perspective changes on life. So
I think every kid. I mean, you didn't grow up. I'm assuming like '90s. You grew up like as a kid in the '90s. You're not a 90s kid if you didn't watch wrestling.
Right.
If you didn't watch WWF before they changed that last letter, you know?
Come on now.
Did you think it was real growing up?
Yeah, so, yeah, of course. Like, I don't know, like, when you're a kid, like, your imagination is just, like, everywhere. So, of course, like, I'm watching it thinking it's real. I didn't think it was scripted or anything. I thought it was just, like, real-life violence and, you know, stuff like that.
As we all did, because there would be blood. They'd be jumping from like, dude, actual wrestlers died.
Yeah. Like Owen Hart, like when he fell like from the thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I remember playing my Super Nintendo and I had like a WWF game and Owen Hart was a playable character and I would select him and I'd be like, man, rest in peace. And then as a kid, like it was so sad.
Man, bro, it's just like that was always just a part of my life for so long. And Yeah, that was like my dream. I was like, oh, I want to be a wrestler so bad, just because I loved it so much.
Yeah. Did you do any like backyard wrestling with homies or something like
did.
that?
Like I even like used to like play wrestle like with your cousins and like do things like that. Pretend like you're the champion and like stuff like that.
Yeah, the real way to bond with your cousins growing up is doing a pile driver on them.
Right. Stuff you're not supposed to do at home, by the way.
Yeah, when mom and dad isn't home, you move all the furniture a certain way, or like you just use the master bedroom because they had the biggest bed, and then like that's where the wrestling matches would happen.
Definitely, bro. One time I pile drove my cousin like on just straight like floor, and I accidentally landed on his head, and he would start crying. Right.
Accidentally,
he started crying. And he started crying to like his dad, who's my uncle, and he started crying to my grandmother. I was like, I didn't do anything.
Oh my god, dude!
It was wild, man.
Dude, on just bare floor is maniacal,
that
dude.
Was maniacal.
That's
bro.
nuts. Because I needed at least like a piece of furniture. I needed at least a bounce house to perform any like wrestling moves. But it's cool.
I always told you like never to do it at home, but of course as kids, like you're not gonna listen.
Nah, dude. They never yeah, I mean, we're not going to listen to that at all. We're just going to be like, no, that looks cool.
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
Right.
What else were you into as a kid?
Video games. Heavy. I was a heavy gamer.
What were you playing?
Oh, man. I started with, of course, regular Nintendo. Then I went to Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Then Nintendo 64.
Damn, you're a Nintendo kid all through and through.
Yeah, and then I got the PlayStation, and like that just changed like everything.
Wow.
PlayStation, Dreamcast, PS2, of course. Just like all the systems. I was like really a gamer.
Wait, what kind of games were you playing?
So which system?
Well, okay, the Nintendo. Let me guess. Let's do that. Okay, on Nintendo, obviously, you're playing like Mario Kart, Mario Party,
absolutely,
Super Mario World,
definitely,
Super Mario 64.
As you can see, Super Mario World is like part of my aesthetic. Like,
dude.
I got the mushrooms tatted on me. Like,
dude, of course, yeah. Oh, no wonder I was subconsciously thinking that. Yeah. Let's see, Banjo-Kazooie, probably.
Yes, Banjo-Kazooie is a classic.
Yeah,
for
dude.
sure.
And then what? For PS2, I don't know. Were you playing RPGs or something like that?
I was playing like really fighting games like Tekken and Grand Theft Auto and really like those games.
Were you competitive?
I was, yeah. I was a very competitive gamer.
Would you say you're still competitive to this day?
Not so much no more. I kind of like, I just like to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like to be in competition, really.
I mean, it's part of your brand to just have fun. I mean, that's
Definitely.
like really the whole like Shmoplife mantra.
Definitely.
Which is, I mean, I was just telling you before we hit record, like a lot of the people that like, a lot of our mutual homies or like, newer people in my life, like Kool John, like ST, dope energy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's that Shmop energy.
And was it just like that from the very beginning? Like you guys just knew that you clicked?
Man, that's really how it was. Like they embraced me.
Yeah.
I was really just a fan.
I know. I've heard you talk about that in an interview, but like for my listeners that don't know your origin story with how like you came across Kool John and the rest of them, I mean, like you could just do a quick little rundown.
Yeah. So I was living in Vallejo, and I was moving back and forth between Vallejo and Oakland. I would hear their music on the radio while commuting.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this music slaps so hard. And I did my research. I would go into work and look up like their music, and then we have like vlogs they would do.
Yeah.
So I watched their vlogs and I was like, wow, Kool John works at Hilltop Mall. It was just like on the way going to like Vallejo and Oakland.
Yeah.
So I would stop by Hilltop Mall, and me and John would just smoke and just vibe. And that's how like we really became cool. And then also like just going to events he threw. Like every event he had or HBK had, I was there. Wow,
dude. What was your that first smoke session with Kool John? What was it like?
Legendary, bro. I felt like I made it. Like I was such a fan of him. Like, I don't know. It was just like, because he's Kool John, the coolest person in the Bay. So it's like, I didn't feel like I was that cool, like as a person at first. But meeting him and smoking with him, I just felt like just so cool. And I was like, damn, man, it's like a dream come true for real.
How'd it go down? Like, was it like, did you walk up to him and you're like, yo, I got some weed?
It's crazy because John knew me from Twitter.
Wow.
Yeah, I was always on Twitter. So it's like I was always in the Twitter sphere talking about just current Bay Area events because I love Bay Area stuff. And I would always like mention them, HBK, and like he would always respond to me. Yeah. And so one day we met at one of the events. I guess it was like in the city at like Recess, like OG Recess. It was like a club back in the day in the city. And yeah, from there we just vibed.
What was the apparatus in which you guys smoked out of the first time?
It was papers.
It was papers?
Because back then it was like, like Wiz Khalifa and like they were only smoking papers type of thing.
Damn, dude. And then like eventually, was that your first, let's talk about the first time you ever smoked.
First time I ever smoked was in like, I was a senior in high school. I was like a little late bloomer. But I remember I smoked for the first time. I hotboxed the car.
What?
Yeah.
Oops, that's your introduction to weed?
Yes.
Was hotboxing?
Yes. It was crazy. I was at a house party in Fairfield, and the homies just went to the car. I was like, what y'all doing? He was like, hop in. And of course, you're rolling up classic purple and a grape swisher. We hotboxed the car. I get out the car, and like, I just felt so good, dude.
Wow.
I was like, oh my God, this feels amazing. First time like really smoking and really getting high.
Because were there times prior to that, like where you tried hitting it and like you weren't hitting it right?
Yeah, I wasn't inhaling.
Yeah, dude, that's the mistake for every kid. You just kind of like let the smoke touch your teeth and then you blow it out and you're just like, I think I feel it.
Right.
Damn,
exactly.
dude. Do you remember when did you ever have to smoke out of an apple before?
I've done it before.
Yeah.
But like my first times, I never did that. Like I did it like later when I was smoking, just to like experiment with different things like water bottle bongs, gravity bongs, like doing stuff like that.
The fact that early on the world figured out different ways to intake weed was like nuts, man.
It's wild. Wild.
I seen a clip of you from back in the day of you smoking through a gas mask.
Yes.
Which I'd only seen once in my life.
Really? That's kind of like a classic thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen it like once in real life, but like I'd never done it because I'm still way too scared to like take a gas mask to the face, bro.
Dude, it'll make you pass out if if you hit it hard enough.
If you ain't got no oxygen, dude.
Right.
How was that? Like afterwards, you were just like, boom.
It was, man, like you really feel like you're about to pass out because it's like the oxygen mask is like really like closing off your breathing.
Yeah.
So it's like the only way you can breathe is if you inhale smoke.
Dude, if you breathe out your ears.
Yeah. Man, we did other things too. We did when like the little water pumps, like you drag back the water and you pump it. Yeah, we did that with smoke. We did a Thor hammer.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we did hella stuff.
Was this at the Shmop house where like most of these, or like at your spot?
It was it was at the Shmop house, and also we used to film at Hilltop Mall at one of the studios out there.
Damn, dude, I can't believe that there are so many different devices to use because I was already pretty astounded when the first time I saw someone take out a bong. I was just like, the fuck is that?
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, dude. Or the first time someone like said, let's smoke, and then it wasn't
a
flour
joint or a blunt or anything.
It was the first time I saw wax. I was just like, what is that?
Yeah, when I saw wax, I was like, what are we doing here? Like,
yeah,
how you gotta like hit wax is like you gotta like torch stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking like, okay, like this is a little different. Like I'm not used to this.
You turn this shit into it's chemistry, bro.
Basically, yeah.
It's chemistry. And then a bubbler, whatever. I remember one time at a party, I got so messed up from drinking. And then like someone asked me to hit the bubbler. And I hit it so hard that I drank the bubbler water on accident.
Did you throw it?
I didn't. Yeah, I did. But not because of the bubbler water, just because I was so like drunk. Yeah. That was not fun. Yeah, dude, we all been there before.
Definitely.
Yeah, I seen you pour orange juice in a bong.
Yeah, yeah. I used to pour crazy stuff in bongs back in the day, like anything. Like I even put mouthwash in there like one time.
What?
Yeah.
What did
I just wanted to see like if it would taste like mint, like if I hit the weed and the mouthwash at the same time.
What did it do?
It kind of tasted like a little minty.
Okay.
But I'll never do that again.
Is water just the way to go?
Water is the way to go.
Okay. Everything else is just kind of for
orange
show.
juice is kind of like you're just like showing out doing anything.
Yeah, and you're wasting orange juice, I guess, if you want that.
Right.
Damn, dude. What else have I seen? I've seen the first time I saw someone like with a vape. Like the fact that like it wasn't something that like you had to light up. It was just like
it was like a pen that you hit.
Yeah, I was just like, why are you eating that pen? And they're like, nah, dude.
Man, bro, when I first seen the pen, like I think that was the first time I seen the pen. I think with Burner actually. You know, he was like really like the innovator like of trippy sticks.
Wow.
So we would test those out back in the day, and like that was crazy because it's just like a wax pen, you know, like
dude.
To go from doing dabs to doing that, crazy.
I mean, the fact that you could do it on the go, you could do it anywhere. I remember I was in Disneyland and I would have a pen. I would like be in line, but I wouldn't want people to see the smoke, so I would hit it like this, and then like I would pretend like I dropped something.
Yeah.
And then when I'm down there, I would blow
smoke out
because there's children around, right? You know,
you don't want to like smoke around the kids.
Yeah.
You definitely can't hit blinkers like around kids either.
Oh hell no,
Nah,
dude. I remember like some of my homies, they would be like, I'll be smoking at their place, and then they'd be like, "Hey, you want to see my dog get high?" I'm like, I don't know if I want to.
I had a friend who used to do that with his dog. Like he used to like we used to roll up. I said like he had a shed in his backyard.
Yeah.
So he would roll up like 3 blunts and 3 joints, and sometimes he would call his dog over. He would grab his dog, grab his dog's like face, and then just
the dog. Dude, if I lived in a world where there are giant humans and I was just trying to go about my day and they grabbed me and they just blew smoke in my face.
You don't know what's going on. Like you're not aware of like what it's doing to you. So like it's just crazy to see like dogs that get high.
Sometimes people blow it into their ears too, and supposedly that was a way for a dog to get high.
I've never seen that.
You ain't never seen that?
I've never seen a person blow smoke in a dog's ear. That's
nah, dude.
veiny.
I had a homie lift up his like dog's ear, went like that, and then just like, I was like, "What are you doing? That's a dog. You flirting with your dog?
Did he fall over or anything?
After that, I mean, the dog was sleeping and then woke up and then just like ate all its food and then drank all its water. So I believe that dogs could get high.
From the ear is crazy.
Yeah, dude. That is pretty nuts. First time you did shrooms.
Oh, man. First time I did shrooms with Kool John.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. We were at my house, at the Shmop house. And I was just kicking it over there. And he calls me one night and he's like, you ain't down to try no shrooms? Like, I've never done shrooms before, but I'm down.
Yeah.
So I get some. We try some. And, dude, it's like, it's really like one of the funniest experiences ever, bro. That game Flappy Bird had just came out. Remember Flappy Bird?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
So like as the shrooms are kicking in, we're playing Flappy Bird, like both playing Flappy Bird on our phones, and we hear the noises of us both playing Flappy Bird, and we start cracking up laughing, bro, for like an hour straight. And of course, like colors get like a little brighter, a little crisper. I did like a microdose, so it was probably like a gram or 2 that I did, but after that, I was like, I want to try this more because it was just so fun.
Yeah.
And then I started getting deeper into it, started taking higher doses. And that's when, like, I feel like my mental chemistry started changing. Like, it started, like, to open up different pathways of, like, how I thought.
Wow. Yeah. What are some examples, or if, like, you can articulate how your mind chemistry changed from shrooms, what would that be?
Dude, like self-awareness, like just being aware, like in reading energy, reading people, like being able like to just scope energy and like read vibes, you know?
Yeah.
And also acknowledging yourself, acknowledging your ego. Like, you know, like learning how to surrender, I guess you could say.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's what I hear about it. It's like people that have experienced like a particular trip, they will like death of your ego, right?
Yes.
And then I've even heard in certain cases that it could cure long-term or short-term like anxiety. Yes. And like any like mental baggage that you might have, like which is what's really cool about the journey of psychedelics in society. It's like decriminalization in certain areas.
Yeah, it's getting there.
The fact that there are sanctuaries for people to be able to do it like in a safe fashion, in a smart therapeutic fashion. That's cool.
Yeah, it's been honestly psychedelics have been around so long, and it's just like I feel like these days people are becoming more open to trying at least microdosing, you know, at least getting the idea of what it feels like. Because, you know, like I would hear people talk about it back in the day. Like, people like Mac Dre, he would always talk about shrooms and stuff. And I was like, I wonder what that's about, you know? I was young. I wasn't like trying to like do it or anything, but I was like always curious. Yeah. And then like when I started doing it more, I started like, okay. So like I kind of get it. I kind of understand. But then as I got deeper into it, started like studying it, started like doing my research on it, I was like, yeah, this is like a life-changing thing. It's changed the world like so much, like even from back in the day, like with the hippies in the 60s. Like, and probably even before then. Like, I think about like Native Americans and them like doing ayahuasca and like peyote and things like that. You know, psychedelics have been around so long, and it's always like been for like spiritual and growth purposes.
Yeah, and I think that's just kind of the cycle of particular substances. Obviously, when it's controlled and regulated in such a way, like obviously we seen that with weed, right?
Right.
Weed back in the day and the way it's depicted in some movies and the way my parents think about weed, they're just like, man, are you criminal? You know?
I mean, yeah, my parents were the same way.
Dude, and then like now it's so normal.
Yeah.
It's and it's crazy to think that like people have done worse things blackout drunk than they have hella high.
Right, that's a fact.
When someone's hella high, they usually just knock out.
Exactly.
When someone's hella drunk, they ruin friendships, man.
That's a fact. Yeah, I've seen it firsthand.
We've all seen it, dude. And with shrooms, it's cool that you had said on Greg's podcast that you're anticipating another like psychedelic renaissance.
Yes, there will be. Probably within the next, I say, like 3 to 5 years. It's gonna be really big. It's gonna be like $1 trillion industry.
Wow. What makes you say that?
It's they're already doing trials like right now, just with people who have PTSD, anxiety, depression, and people have been saying it's been really helping them. It could be like a alternative medicine. Kind of like how weed was like back in the day, like 2010, 2011, how weed started to come around. People started to be like a little more accepting of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of going to be like that, but I feel like this is more, how do you say, internal healing type of thing. So I feel like it can help people a lot.
Yeah. Like I said, I've heard stories about it helping people, and yeah, I mean, when you first took it, what was the kind of shroom that you took? Was it like was it caps? It
was actual like it was a stem and it was a cap. So I probably took 2 stems and 2 caps. That was like probably like 1.5 grams, maybe 2 grams.
Did it blow your mind once you found out that different?
That dose, it was just like fun. But when I got into like the higher doses, like 5 grams, the heroic dose.
Wow.
And that's where I experienced ego death.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
And so that was like the whole like I'm out my body, time collapsed, like nothing. Like I'm just like an energy floating through like geometric patterns and colors. Like I didn't feel like I was here anymore. And like when I came back from that trip, I was just so grateful for just life and just like even like just the smallest things in life. I don't know. I feel like it switched like something in my brain. Yeah. That just made me more like appreciate life more.
And I think it really shows, dude. And I think what you're showing off in social media, it's a very rare pocket to see where it's positivity, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what it is.
And you posted something, this little AI clip that like I watched over and over again. It was you like hugging like young you.
Yeah,
and I think that's something that like really gravitated me to you, is just like, dude, like this is like the positivity that we need to be reminded of.
Exactly.
Because
just healing your inner child, I guess that was really what that picture like represented to me, at least. Just healing the inner child in me and just saying like I got you, bro. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're taking it far. Like we're going to keep doing this and I got you. That was like my representation of that picture.
If there's anything that you could tell your young self, what would it be?
Just be yourself. Stay at it, man. And whatever you love it to the fullest, and just embrace yourself, embrace your strangeness and your weirdness, because it's gonna take you far.
Were you strange and weird when you were a kid?
I felt like I was.
How so?
Just maybe my goofiness and my silliness, and just really like having like a different type of sense of humor. Yeah. Which
is crazy, because nowadays being goofy and weird and yourself is a superpower.
It is.
And back in those days, we used to want to assimilate. We used to want to be like whoever the cool kids were.
Right,
bro.
right.
But then like that shit doesn't matter once you get to a certain age.
Bro.
Man.
Like you just like, you really just like want stability more than anything, like as you get older.
Yeah.
And like you want to be around like-minded individuals like who feel the same way. And so that's why like I loved HBK, because like they made me feel like I could be myself.
Yeah. Talk about the early days and like what some of your favorite parts of it were.
I would say honestly like the concerts, the early days, the concerts in my house, like being like the hub of like the parties.
Yeah.
After John had lost his mom's house, it really transferred over to me.
Yeah.
I had house to the neck. So it was just like, everybody just come to my house, like we could kick it. Like it wasn't even really a party house back then. It was just like, I just had the house. So everybody just come over to my house.
It was Avengers Tower.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then so people would pull up there, and then that's like really when that community had started, because I'd only heard of the legends of the Shmop parties, you know, of the Shmoplife. So,
yeah. Oh man. You know what else wild?
What?
I've never been to a Shmop.
What?
Yeah. No, John's original Shmops.
Like the OG ones.
Yeah, the OG ones. I've never been.
But then the ones that were thrown at your spot were like the 2.0.
It was like Shmop House 2.0.
Shmop the
Fest
sequel.
2.0. Like I called it Oopzfests, but it was still like just Shmop. It was basically just like another Shmop.
Wow, dude. And that, because that's probably a misconception about you, is that you had been there like since the very beginning.
Right.
But a part of your origin story is that you were a fan that became homie.
Right.
Which is cool, dude.
That's amazing.
That is super cool.
I couldn't ask for nothing better, honestly.
Because that's so inspiring to people that like look up to a lot of these Bay Area icons, and they think that, man, like, I'll never be able to meet them, or I'm gonna be too shy to say what's up.
Yeah.
But what's different about the Bay Area? It's not like it's LA. When in LA you see like Jonah Hill and Leonardo DiCaprio with these sunglasses and hoods and just trying to get away.
Right, exactly.
Which to an extent, I'm sure like you want to be able to just go shopping without being like bombarded.
Yeah, it's happened before. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I'm eating, like I go to certain places I'm eating, and like people want to take a picture. Like it's I think it's cool because, you know, the Bay energy is different than LA, you know, so it's like if a celebrity's like really like try to like avoid that, like some of us like might embrace it more out here because it's rare.
Yeah. What do you think it is about the Bay Area that makes it so special?
The diversity.
Yeah.
The melting pot of just different cultures, like everybody getting along and like just different backgrounds of life coming together.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes it different, really.
Yeah, I mean, I've traveled to some places in the U.S. and I haven't seen the community in other places as it is here, dude.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. I was telling you before that being born and raised here in the Bay Area, I didn't realize how good I got it, you know?
Yeah, it's a very special place to be raised. And, like, if you're from here, you should look at it as a gift, I feel.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because you see the world completely different than other places.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful. Did you ever have any other dreams or aspirations of leaving the Bay or going elsewhere?
So it has crossed my mind sometimes. Like I feel like the only other place I could probably live is like Vegas, because there's always stuff going on in Vegas.
Dude,
there's always something to do. Vegas is crazy.
I love Vegas. I mean, do you go often?
Yeah, I do.
But I mean, what's your favorite thing to do?
Honestly, like just eat. They got heck of different food spots, see shows, different shows they may have. Just exploring different shops and just different things. There's a lot of stuff to do in Vegas. But it's still nothing like the Bay Area, though.
No, it's not. But it is a nice little getaway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where else have you traveled?
Florida, of course, like Miami. Miami's hella dope, hella fun.
Yeah.
Texas, Washington State, Oregon.
So you kind of been around.
Yeah, I've been around a couple places.
I bet you must have loved Miami, huh?
Bro, it was so dope. Like, I was like 21 when I went out there.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like fresh 21, so I could do things, you know?
Yeah, dude. Going like to any of these places pre-21, like if you went to Miami and you've seen all the clubs there and all the bars there and the beaches and you can't have a drink,
sucks.
Dude, come back next year, man. Just
I was living out there, bro. I stayed at the Fontainebleau.
Yeah.
Right on the beach. It was an experience. That's definitely like a good vacation spot, I feel. So
I mean, I know that you would love Miami because, like, I know you like them ladies, boy.
Know that.
I know what I be seeing. I think there's a video from like one of Kool John's functions, like not too long ago. I think from like last year, where it's just you chilling, and then you just got an ass bouncing on you.
Yeah, that was because Kool John threw a day party in Richmond.
Yeah,
and so the after party was at my house at the Shmop house.
Oh,
yeah, and so I hired a stripper. Her name is Tooch. She's hella dope. I love her.
Gooch, yeah,
Tooch
I'm familiar.
But yeah, bro, she has the fattest ass, bro. She was just like twerking it on me. I just had to grab that thing one time.
My favorite part about it is that like you're so chill about it. It's just kind of like you're playing the bongos, man, and just like and throwing some dollar bills, dude.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying myself, man. Just living in the moment. Yeah.
I mean, did you have that level of confidence like pre-Oops?
No, not at all. I was like shy as hell, man. I was shy as hell to talk to women and didn't know how to talk to women. Didn't know how to really like just be player.
Yeah.
You know?
And then when did that playerness come?
After my psychedelic experience.
Wow, dude.
After psychedelics, man, I feel like that just made me just more aware of just feeling energies and how like people respond to certain vibes, I guess you could say.
It unlocked your confidence. It unlocked something else within you.
Yeah, it did. It really changed like everything for me. Like just how like I deal with all my relationships with like different people.
Yeah. Dude, and like it's cool to see because I connect with that because when I grew up, I was like super I'm still super weird, dude. I'm a dude.
I can be like super awkward sometimes.
I mean, sometimes it just happens.
It just happens, yeah. But I'm still learning like to navigate through it though. Yeah.
Well, humans are complex, dude. No matter how confident or cool you think you might get, there's still gonna be those moments where you're just like, I don't know what to say in this situation. Right. Like you ever had someone like walk by you and say like, what's up? And you say good instead of like, and you're walking away.
It's like the first thing that pops into your head kind of thing. You know, like I'll say something like hella awkward or like I'll stumble over my words when somebody says, good morning, how are you? I'm like,
yeah, dude. And then you walk away and you're just like, stupid. Damn it. Or like when someone's talking to you and you didn't understand what they said because it's in a loud room.
Right.
And you don't want to ask them to repeat it.
You
so
want to say, huh?
Like,
you don't want to say, huh, like hella times.
Nah, dude, you want to be that guy? So you're kind of just like...
You're just sitting there smiling like, and they say, what did I say? I hate that. Don't ask me what you said.
I just told you my grandma died, you know?
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, dude, that's fucked up.
That's so me, dude. Awkward situations like that. Like, I hate it.
But I mean, no one wants to be that guy in a party that like leans up to someone's ear and goes like, "What'd you say?"
Right,
dude.
That's kind of bunk, man.
What's one of the craziest like functions you ever like experienced?
Ooh, quite a few. So, there was one party I had. It was a music video shoot, and this guy jumped through the front window of the Shmop house.
Oh, dude.
Hella people there. Some guy hit some weed, hit the weed, started to flip out. See, so after he hit the weed, I don't know what happened. He started running through the house, like through people, like pushing people out the way, ran to the back of the door, like did like a backflip off the door.
Yeah.
Ran back through the party and then dove like a dolphin out of water through my front window.
What?
Yes, the big giant glass front window.
So what was your reaction to that? Were you thinking like, damn, this motherfucker just broke my fucking window?
I didn't believe it because like I had heard because I went to my room to go tell the homies like this nigga out here tripping. And I just heard the glass shatter. I just heard. I was like, what the hell was that? And so hella people are running to me saying that dude just jumped through your front window. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And then everybody comes out the room. We're like, what's going on? Like, I just see like a big hole, like, like in the middle of the window.
Dude.
And he's flipping out outside. I don't know what's going on. It's something, I guess a chemical in his brain that just like didn't balance with the weed. So he tries to come back into the house and then all my friends just start beating his ass.
I think that's the funniest part. It's because like, yeah, you just broke the homie's window.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
what do you expect to happen?
There's repercussions to that.
That was insane. That was probably like the one of at least the most insane thing that ever happened. Yeah. He ended up paying for the window, so that's cool.
That's nice.
Yeah. What else? G-Eazy shot a video there.
Yeah.
And the same day, Viceland did a documentary on my house. So it was like the video shoot and Viceland being at my house to shoot the documentary. So it was like a whole thing.
What did that feel like for you? Like just two epic back-to-back things.
It's like surreal, I guess you could say. Like, because like you don't ever expect like nothing like that to ever happen to you. Like, this is my house and I'm just here like partying with the homies. That's how I think about it. But I guess word had got around like just the house was so popping. G-Eazy was like, I want to shoot a video there.
Wow.
I was like, hell yeah.
Was that your introduction to G-Eazy?
I met G probably like 2 years before that. Okay. Because he had took Kool John and Kehlani on tour.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And like, how was your first interaction with G?
He was hella cool.
Yeah.
Just a cool dude. You know, he I guess when I had first met, he had dropped his first like actual like album. So we had all met at this little festival called Somerset, I guess, and that's where he told John and he told Kehlani, I'm taking y'all on tour with me. Because his album had just went gold. So he's like, okay, we're gonna do this. Like, well, first he took I Am Suing E40. That was the first leg. And the second leg was Kehlani and Kool John.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. And so then we built a relationship through that, just being like going to the shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Just like us talking and just talk about the Bay Area and just things like that. And then as he grew, of course, like I would always go to like his big shows, and then like we just locked in that way, just always being around, always like going to the shows and just chopping it up.
That's so
catching
cool,
a vibe.
Dude. I love hearing the success of Bay Area rappers and artists, dude. Because on top of G-Eazy, it's like Kehlani, and like you have a rapport with Kehlani too.
I do, yeah.
And that is, what was the first time meeting Kehlani like?
She came to a Shmop party.
What?
Yeah, at the Shmop house. Yeah, this was like when she dropped her first single. I forget what the single was called, but I would always like be just giving her love, like, because I thought she was so raw. And she had only probably dropped maybe like 2 songs, like as far as like her by herself. I know she was in a group called Pop Life before, but as far as like by herself and on her own, she had probably had like 2 songs out, and I loved them.
Yeah.
And I would always show her love on Twitter, and then she would always show me love back. And then she ended up coming to one of my parties, and then we vibed there, and then we always like just kept like kind of like in touch since then.
That's nice, dude.
So I've known her since the beginning.
She's been so dope for so long. I recently came across like an old like Instagram video of her doing a cover, and she looked so different. You could tell she's just like a little baby,
little baby, bro.
But she could hit them notes like she's always had it.
She's always had it. She's always been amazing, and man, to see where she is now, it's so insane.
Yeah.
It's
cool to be a part of the Bay Area, because you never know if your homie's gonna pop off like that. And even when they do, the cool thing about Bay Area artists is that they don't forget where they came from.
They don't. That's what always trips me out too. Because like I always think, I don't know why, but I always expect people of that in that realm to just kind of like brush off the people like they kind of came up with. Yeah. But every time I see them, it's always love.
Yeah,
they always embrace me. They be like, oh, it's always love. I love you. Like all time, just you don't ever expect like that type of love.
Yeah,
but I love that I get it,
dude. I mean, because it's you. I mean, you're a cool dude. We've only been chopping it up for like, I've only known you for maybe 45 minutes now, but I knew this was gonna be dope, dude.
Yeah, right on, man. Thank you.
Talk to me more about like what you're excited for, because you've done so many dope things. What are some things that still keep you going and still keep you excited? Man,
I just love the Bay Area, and I feel like we don't really get our flowers or just do. So I just want to like represent where I come from and like be part of whatever is going on out here. Like even with like the whole La Russell and like the Larry Junes and like things like the Pilo, they're all like doing their thing right now. Like, and like I've seen them come up before, like they were who they were.
Yeah.
And like I just love seeing like the growth of all of them. That's really like all I want to do is just be involved in like whatever they're doing. Not I don't have to be involved, but like whatever they're doing, I just always want to like support and be a part of it and just big them up, like because they did it for me.
I mean, yeah, you're experiencing both worlds right now, because you were there with like, let's say, the HBK class of the Bay Area hip hop scene,
right?
And then you're still integrated with like the newer up and coming people in the
that's
scene.
what I love. Like they've embraced me in their life too, because like they all really came up under HBK, like or Shmop, and they like we all used to see each other back in the day. So it's just a continuation of like that love, and I love that.
Yeah, that's dope. And it's cool that they all fuck with you, dude. Like, it seems like the fact that we could see your brand and your face everywhere.
It's nuts.
You were talking about like how there is a tray with your face on it, and that is everywhere.
Raw Rolling Papers gave me a rolling tray. It was like 2017, I think. And yeah, bro, it was around the world. I seen my tray in China, seen it in a Tel Aviv underground market. I see people that send me pictures of street corners in New York, in LA, of like it being on like the front display of like a smoke shop, and like that's like so surreal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't like really seen that yet. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it out here at home, and I've seen like my tray on display like at different smoke shops, which is also nuts.
Yeah.
But like seeing it in other states and like big smoke shops, like places like Manhattan where people like walk like up and down like all day. In Brooklyn where people walk up and down all day and they see my face. It's crazy.
Is that tray still available for purchase somewhere? Is it like a collector's item?
Yeah, you can get it. You just gotta go on I guess Raw Paper's site.
Damn.
And you can get it. It's like one of the most popular trays.
I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to put it up here in the studio.
I got you, man. When I get one, I got you.
Oh, dude, I appreciate. Or I can support and I can buy one too. I'm like, I really want to push this brand of yours. Thank you for gifting me some of these gummies. Talk to me about these, dude. These
Oops
are.
World.
I'm excited for this because I haven't done shrooms in a lot in my life.
Okay.
The first time I did it, I was blackout drunk in high school, and so I don't even remember my trip. The second time I did, I just did a microdose and I watched a Demon Slayer.
Amazing.
Yeah, dude.
So Oops World gummies, man. I've always been like an advocate for psychedelics. For probably, people will tell you this. Like, I guess it was like after Mac Dre. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like one of the first black hippies to introduce like psychedelics to like the more like urban community.
Yeah.
Nobody was really open to it. Like, so like, of course, like me being like just in the mix and like being around, like I've always been like known as like the person with like the stuff.
Yeah,
the
you're
weed,
the guy.
The shrooms, you know what I'm saying? Of course, from my experience with shrooms, I fell in love with it and just the whole culture, just the whole like even the counterculture of just like the hippie culture. Like I started doing my research and just like on psychedelics and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I think I should like introduce the world to this.
Yeah.
In like my way, in my energy. So I was I would try different gummies, like different people's gummies. But this specific brand, it came from this business called New Society. So New Society, they were like starting like their little brand, but when they sent me a bag, I tried it. I tried one gummy, dude, and I was like, whoa. Like, this hits, dude. And me and John were like, we should collab with them.
Yeah.
And then we got that done. So the artwork was done by the person Styx. So Styx is he's a graphic designer. He did like the Rolling Loud covers and things like that. So dope. I was like, it kind of just stuck. I was like, that's hard. That's like, that just represents me to the fullest, like world peace and like shrooms growing out and flower power, like the hippies and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make my own brand.
Yeah. And
then we collabed and it just went viral like right after I dropped.
Dude, that's incredible. And I'm like, it's so cool to see your success.
Thank you.
It was so dope to see good things happen to good people, because like on this, what part of your journey in terms of like marketing, because at this point you already had your own weed brand too.
Yeah.
And so like how far into that journey did this come across?
I'd say probably like a couple years after I dropped the weed, because then the weed game started to get like a little oversaturated.
Yeah.
And like I feel like everybody was in it, so it didn't hold as much weight. You had to get in the business, say like when it first really started popping, like when Runt started popping. And Runt started at my house, so I seen like where like it went from there.
Yeah.
And through that, I started the Oops brand, and just after a couple years, it just kind of like started to like the weed game started to like to dwindle down. So I was like, I felt like I took it as far as I could take it. Like I already got it in Burner's hands. He already shouted me out. Like that's the biggest like weed god in the game, and I got to smoke with my idols. So I was like, you know what? I want to do something new, and that's where the Oops World came from.
Dude, that's so cool, man. You've been able to do some dope stuff in your life.
Bro, like my life has literally been a movie. Like it's just like, and it's like nothing I could have ever predicted, you know? It's just like circumstances like that just happened to me.
Dude, I think next up you got to start being in movies.
That's what I was thinking. That's really where I want to take it next. I really want to be in movies or direct movies, be acting in movies. I feel like we could do that. I feel like the whole lifestyle of us, I had like a whole 10 seasons of things like I could talk about and write.
We need a guy like you in like these party movies for sure. I would love to have seen you in Superbad in the back, you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
Like a little cameo or something like that.
Yeah, I'm always like thinking of like things like that. And I always like want like the filmmakers of the Bay Area to reach out to us, because like I feel like people are waiting for a Shmoplife movie or some type of Shmop like cameo in a show or a movie.
That should actually be a thing. Like, if anyone's listening, or if that's not even a conceptualized idea in anyone's brain, there should be someone that should take all of the stories.
I agree.
That happened, like, during the Shmops and during, like, the Shmop 2.0s.
Yeah.
Take those stories, turn it into, like, one streamlined movie.
Yes.
Have you, John, and the rest of the gang up in there to kind of like be the producers or writers of this whole thing, because that could be something that could really be
that could
cool.
take off. It could go viral. I see it. Like, because people love our lifestyle. They love when we do these like big parties and just like I see like how much people love the lifestyle. I feel like if we brought it to like the big screen, it's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever auditioned for something like that?
I never really auditioned. Like, I've done like a lot of skits just to show off like my acting skills. Mm-hmm. And you know, I'm tapped into like with like a lot of the other filmmakers out here. Of course, Raphael Casal, David Diggs, they did Blind Spotting.
Yep.
Yeah, they're hella big fans of Shmoplife. In the first movie, they have on the guy in the car has on a Throw Parties Not Fish shirt. ST is also in Blind Spotting.
Dude, ST's in. I love his line. He said, what he said, that bitch Sabotage got
2 sets of kneecaps.
2 sets of kneecaps. He said that was improvised, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. That's such a crazy thing to say, man.
Yeah. So I feel like it could be them. It could be Ryan Coogler too. You know what I'm saying? It's just like just people like who do film who are from the Bay Area or like just know the aesthetics of the Bay Area. And I feel like tap in with us, man.
Yeah, dude.
we can make something dope.
Did you watch a lot of movies growing up too?
Oh hell yeah, I'm pure movie buff.
Okay. Ooh, really? Me too. I mean, let's go back and forth. I mean, let's hear some of your favorite movies.
Favorite movies of all time. Okay, number 1 is Friday.
Ooh, of course, classic.
Friday. Classic. Number 2, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That's really where I got this style from.
That shit was the bucket hat.
Yeah, the bucket hat and the whole glasses look and the whole like psychedelic like look. That's where I got like my whole style from.
Bro, that movie is so trippy.
It's crazy.
I did not know what to expect because I watched it way later in life. I've only heard about it. And I was just like, let me throw this thing on. I'm like, whoa, from the beginning?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Nuts.
And the amount of substances that they do. He just has a suitcase.
Like a suitcase of just different like uppers, downers, like, you know, all the other stuff.
Well, because that's a scene in the movie where he just lists out everything that's in it. And he does it in such an articulate fashion. Mm-hmm. Okay, what else?
Forrest Gump, I feel like is like one of the like dopest movies ever because like it just follows his life like through all these crazy events, which I feel like is my life. You know, like you see like where he grows like from being little to doing big things in his life to like up until being rich and like just living comfortably and like that's one of my favorite movies.
Dude, yeah. I mean, and all while still being a good person. It shows you that I think that movie's so great because he just happens to be at the right time, right place at the right time.
Exactly. And that's how I feel like my life is. I'm just happen to be like certain places at the right time to where, you know, it makes me grow as a brand.
Yeah, dude, the opportunities that have come in your life is because you were at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, meeting Kool John, meeting a lot of these people here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, growing your brand has just become it's a thing of opportunity.
Right.
All right, so like okay, what else?
Superbad.
One of my top
favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
The comedy, the one-liners are just like out of this world, bro.
So funny, dude. It's just like, you want me to eat lunch alone? Like fucking...
Steven Glansberg.
Steven Glansberg, dude. Dude, what is it?
So many one-liners, dude. It's like...
what else is there? Everything that like McLovin says is hilarious. Chicka chicka yeah, chicka yeah.
Fake ID.
Fake ID. Following the girl and she turns around and she's just like
10:33.
You can really reference that movie, man.
Bro, like I know all the lines in that movie. It's like really one of my favorite movies of all time as far as comedies go. I got one more.
What else?
Terminator 2.
Specifically the second one. The second one is
epic.
Arguably. Do you think it's better than the first one?
Absolutely. Second one is like, man, top tier.
Mm-hmm. They gotta make another Terminator.
Yeah.
They gotta make another Terminator with like the Terminator has to be a person of color.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, dude. Where's the brown Terminator at?
Who'd you make the brown Terminator?
Fucking for the Filipinos, if it was Manny Pacquiao, that'd be crazy. The fastest like Terminator ever. Who would you make the Terminator?
Man, that's tough. Probably The Rock.
The Rock would fuck shit up.
Yeah,
you seen that movie? I haven't seen it yet. Where he's they changed his face completely to play some like wrestler. Some
I forget what the name of the movie is, but I saw that. That was crazy.
The Smashing Machine or something.
Yeah, something like
dude.
that. Right.
See, I mean, it'd be cool to like. I've always wanted to be an actor growing up, and I have Asian parents, so now I'm not an actor. But, I mean, what did you said you wanted to be a wrestler growing up?
Yeah, I did.
And then, dude, I could see it because if it was still just this brand.
Yeah. I could be like Dude Love or like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Dude Love, man, the fact that he played 3 different characters.
Mankind, he played Cactus Jack, and he did Dude Love.
Yep, those 3. I can see that, dude. Have you gone to like any of like the local wrestling shows that happen out here?
My mom used to take me all the time back in the day. Go see SmackDown, Raw. Like if they ever came to the Oakland Coliseum, I was always there, making signs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No
Before
way.
we go, yeah, it was
What the fuck?
Fun stuff, bro.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to go to like one of the ones around here. And see that because tickets to WrestleMania now are super expensive.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like one of the biggest events in the world, like next to like the Super Bowl for sure.
Yeah. What other goals you got? What do you got for 2026? What's planned?
Let's see. I at least want to start like working on like films and stuff. At least like get an opportunity to like be a part of like what's going on as far as the film industry in the Bay Area and make it grow. Because, like, I feel like the movie Freaky Tales was, like, a good start.
Yeah, dude.
You know, like, I seen Simba in there and Stunner Man 02.
Yep.
Stunner Man 02 was in the first Last Black Man in San Francisco?
Last Black Man
in San Francisco. And he also did Freaky Tales. I'm like, that's the homie. So it's like seeing him do that was, like, hella inspiring because he's a great actor, too.
Dude, the Stunner Man is something else.
Yeah.
I've told this story before, but I always like to bring it up. The first time I met Stunner Man was through this podcast. He parked in the garage, got out. I tried to dap him up, and he tickled me.
Yeah, bro. He does stuff like, because like, it's so random. He's so random. Like, he'll come up to me and he'll grab my beard and just like rub my beard. I like Stunner Man. Like, I love you, bro. Like, you're right.
Yo, do me a favor. Have the best day of your life.
Best day of your life. He'll say like just positive things. He's a different character. I love him.
Something else. Like, sometimes he'll just randomly call me and be just like, yo, what's the favorite thing in your life right now?
Yeah, he's like, dude, like, he does that to me too. Like, he'll call me randomly and be like, just talk about just the randomest things. And then, like, before he hangs up, he'd be like, do me a favor. Have the best day ever. I'm like,
wow.
The positivity he just brings, you know?
Dude, and he's mostly a sober dude.
Yeah.
And, like, you see him and you would think, like, man, that guy's tried. He might be on something.
What's crazy, he doesn't really, but he's done my shrooms before.
Oh, he has?
Yeah, he took a bag of shrooms and he went and saw Avatar. And then he shouted out like he did a whole video like just shouting out the Oops brand. I was like, that's love, man. Like for real.
Dude, what do you recommend? So like me, where I'm not too like privy on like shroom etiquette, what do you recommend, like how much I take, where I take it, and what I should do while taking it?
Okay, so I say the amount should be like 2 gummies.
Okay.
So you can catch a good vibe. And then watch something like super trippy or super funny. I suggest like cartoons or something. Maybe like even like Demon Slayer, like you said, some type of anime that's hella action packed. Just something super action packed. And if you're not in the house, I would say like go to like a hike or something around trees.
Yeah, I hear nature a lot. I mean, I hear that's like something that you should do often.
Absolutely.
I remember I made the mistake on one particular 420. I like hit my pen like a bunch and I got really high and I was just like, I'm trying to watch a movie. Yeah. And I ended up watching Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, dude, that's an intense ass movie to watch when you're super bloody.
It was the worst idea I've ever had. Yeah. Because like immediately.
Body parts blown off in that movie. It's nuts.
In the first 5 minutes, dude. They approached the beach of Normandy and it's just like, oh, I thought that person was going to make it to the end. He didn't even make it like 10 minutes in.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, big mistake.
Crazy movie.
Or something like anything like Christopher Nolan, I feel like would be incredible to watch while like on shrooms.
Dude, he has some crazy movies too. Like he has like some intense movies. Like I feel like if you watch movies like Inception or if you watch movies like Shutter Island, like off shrooms, like it'll blow your mind.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, both of those movies would be incredible to watch. I want to talk about some of these tattoos on your arms right now.
Sir.
How many do you have altogether, would you say?
I think almost 40. Yeah, I got to count. It's a lot to count. Yeah, almost 40 tattoos. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And they're all like representation of just, my life at some point. Yeah.
You got a 420 clock. You have you have Mario right there.
I have Mario eating a shroom, eating Toad, taking a bite out of Toad, and he's tripping. His eyes are like going in circles. I got SpongeBob as Hunter S. Thompson from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Because SpongeBob's my favorite cartoon, and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is my favorite movie, so I just combined them.
Yeah, you got the Shmop face right there.
Got the Shmop, of course. I got the Mario mushrooms. Of course, the green one is 1-Up. So I always, the reason I got that one is because I always feel like I always want to up my life in some way, just 1-Up. So 1-Up when you eat the green shroom, like you up your life.
I love that.
The red one is growth. So it's like you eat it and you grow. So I always represent growth. Yeah, that's for myself.
Dude, that's a beautiful thing that you found something like Super Mario, all the icons in Super Mario, and turned them into something really sentimental, and, really wholesome.
Yeah, because that was my favorite game growing up, and it's the more I got older and started looking back to it, it's dang, this kind of I guess a metaphor to my life.
I see. What are some of the biggest moments in this journey that you've had so far that you want to talk about?
So much, bro. So much. Even just having the Shmop House, becoming a member of HBK, having my own raw trade around the world, having my own weed brand that went viral, having my own Shroom brand that's going viral, meeting different people that I've always wanted to meet. Of course, Wiz Khalifa, was one of the biggest ones for me. I was really, because I watched his day-to-days growing up. And or at least in my early 20s, and it was just dang, I just want to kick it with this fool one time, and then we ended up locking in and becoming friends. So that was always cool.
What was that first interaction like?
Crazy, bro. I didn't know how to really act, you know what I'm saying. I was jumbling over my words, meeting them, and
really,
yeah, because he had this is when he had took Sue and John on tour, and I didn't know what to say, but later on, as I started meeting them more, I became more relaxed and just we caught a vibe, we smoked, drank,
It's always interesting meeting someone for the first time where you do kind of get those excitement nerves, because we all play it cool.
I felt the same way with Kool John. That's what's crazy. It was kind of a similar thing.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. Same way meeting John was meeting Wiz.
Yeah. Do you remember what was going on in your mind? Do you ever had this thing? Connect, if you could connect with me here. Of
course.
When you say what's up to someone, you wonder what kind of dap they're gonna give you.
Yeah. It's how are we gonna shake hands? What's our thing? Are we gonna dap up? Are we gonna handshake? Are we gonna do the hug? You know what I'm saying?
Dude. Because sometimes what's not as popping anymore is when you dap someone up like this. And then you connect and you just do the shoulder tap. That's not as often anymore.
No, definitely not.
Right now,
I'm not sure. Sometimes when I do that with people, I'm not sure if you want to do the lean in. So I don't know if you just want to do the handshake and then that's it, or if you want to do the handshake and then we lean in.
Yeah.
But sometimes people do just the clap and then the hug. That's what I do. I'm
That's me too.
Hug.
I feel that's universal. It does catch some people by surprise.
Right.
Because they try to grab you.
Yeah.
And it's this whole thing.
Right.
What do you call it? Something that someone tried to do to me recently, which threw me off, was this. So I haven't done one of these in a long time.
Not to be racist or anything, but a lot of white kids do that.
A lot of white kids do that still?
The clap and then the dap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of white kids do that, or they do this. They just shake hands.
Yeah.
Dude,
that part too.
And I'm just what the fuck?
Nah, for sure.
I'm whoa, this is an interview? I'll shake your hand,
formal.
sure.
That type of handshake is just so formal, but I think that's just how they're raised.
Yeah, maybe I do that to parents only. But,
Yeah.
What else do some people do? Okay, I had this conversation before. When does the snap come in?
Oh man,
that's a.
Some people do that a lot. I haven't been a snapper really, but I try when people do the snap, I try to match their snap. If I see them go with the finger, I try to do the snap too.
Yeah,
but sometimes I miss it. But,
how long can you wait after someone snaps to snap at them?
It can't be more than a second.
Okay,
it can't be more than a second.
And does the snap? Okay, does it happen like this? Is it like that and then a snap? Right?
Exactly.
When does that whole thing? That's a whole other thing where also if you're listening to this is when you have to hop on YouTube because right now they're just here they're just hearing clapping, Pause. My bad.
Pause.
Dude, I should have phrased that.
That was hella funny.
Another one. All they're hearing is clapping is nuts.
What's going on over there?
Yeah, dude, there's a whole Bay Area etiquette of how to like dap someone
Absolutely.
up.
Yeah, there's hella different ways to handshake, and I just try to like match people's vibe, like just to see.
Yeah.
You know, you can never predict it. So,
if someone were to be introduced to the Bay Area, what are some main tentpole things that you would introduce them to?
Of course, the Shmop House.
Okay.
The Golden Gate Bridge. Going into like Grizzly Peak in Berkeley, like when the sun is setting around that time.
Yeah.
Just a couple things. Haight Street, Ashbury.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things over there. Definitely Dolores Park.
Yeah.
Just anywhere with a view, really. Like anywhere, because the Bay has beautiful views.
But this is a thing. And those are also things that you can't really take a homie to a view. You could.
Yeah.
You
but,
could.
As far as food places, too, you can like go to different food places. Like you could go to...
Yeah, best food places in the Bay Area.
Okay. Personally, for me, I'm gonna have to go with. Oh God! There's so much good food out here. It's just so much good food. But I have to say, Lucky 37.
Yep.
I have to say, Sand Tongues. They have the best wings.
That's what I hear.
Mission Street Burrito. They have one of the best burritos.
Okay.
There's a couple places out here that's really good.
You're like searching in the back of your mind. You know that there's a bunch.
It's a lot. What about you? Like,
dude, I don't know. I'm like I'm the worst person to ask that to, honestly, because I haven't even been to Santong, bro.
You haven't been to Santong?
I only hear about Santong, and I love chicken wings.
Bro, the wings are the best. They're the best in the world, I'd say. Something
I need to do more is kind of just like roam around the city. You know, I have this kind of like lifestyle where like I got a fiance, I got a 9-to-5, and then I got this podcast, and then I have family. So like it's very rare that I go like, oh, I'm gonna go explore type of thing. But I really want to start doing that.
Yeah, that's. Honestly, I said that for me too this year. Like, I want to go to different places, even just check them out. Like, even if like get up early on a Saturday, go to Sausalito or something and like have brunch.
Yeah,
you know, just like experience like different parts of the Bay Area that I may not never experienced before.
Dude, so I had that video that kind of popped off about like where does the Bay Area start and end?
What did I say? I said it starts from Seattle to Vegas. That was hella funny.
And then everyone's liking your comment. Yeah. Hella people are liking your comment, dude. That shit's so funny. Yeah, because Sue had said that too, right?
Yeah, he said that. He said that a couple years ago. Yeah,
and that's such a hilarious. That's such a hilarious thing because it's like, yeah, that's kind of like where the culture could really
honestly,
go.
Because
to.
like they've all adopted Bay Area culture, Bay Area slang. Like, you know what I'm saying? People in Seattle talk like people from the Bay. Yeah. People in Oregon talk like people from the Bay. Like, even just parts of the valley, like out, like, you know, going towards like Modesto, even Stockton, like they all talk like Bay Area people.
Yeah, dude. Someone had said in the comments for that, there's two different conversations going on here. Are we talking about the Bay Area or the Yay area? You know?
Yeah. There's a difference.
Yeah, because you could have that argument of geography. And my whole intention of that was not to start a war.
No, never.
In the comment section. But there's some people who are cutthroat. And I was just like,
hard. Yeah.
And I know that it's a cliche conversation, but it's funny. You know, it's funny to just see people's perspective,
I just
dude.
think it's hilarious to say, like, it just like get under people's skin and be like, no, it's not. No.
Yeah, there's going to be some Gilroy dude that's just like, fuck this conversation.
Right? Some dude like no profile picture or anything.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Some dude with no profile picture saying some weird shit in the comments. Come on, dude. Let's see. Oh, I do want to ask. So you had mentioned that one of the most important things in your life was getting initiated into the HBK.
Yeah.
What's the initiation to HBK like?
Oh man, you have at least.
Is it a ritual or something?
Not a ritual.
Is there like you know how you get?
It's just when you're called for gang activities.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, like when you're called like to host a music video at the house, or when you're called to be at a certain show for a certain reason. You know, it's that's when I felt like I was a part of the gang. But then like it would be like certain fan art that people would do, and they would include me in the gang pictures, and I was like, wow, so. am I part of the gang? And like Sue said, and Pilo said, yeah, you are. So I was like, what?
That's so cool.
I feel like that was like a dream come true for me. Anything else that happened after that was just extra.
Yeah.
Because like, I love HBK. That's the real like my life. You know what I'm saying? So dude, nothing better could have happened for me.
That's a big milestone. And especially to get the verbal conversation, verbal validation from
the actual people who started it. But it's just like so much bigger stuff happened after that. But it was just like, I was just like, whatever. Like I even did a collab with Thiz Nation and Mac Dre. So like this is like 2018, I say. And Kilo had reached out and was like, we want to do a collab with you. Because, you know, they had been to the house, like, to the Shmop house and, like, kicked it with us a couple of times. But he was like, yeah, I want to do a collab with you. It's called the Trippy Hippie shirt. And it was, like, me as a mushroom with, like, the glasses and, like, the little hippie glasses. Yeah. And it's crazy because Kilo and Mac wanted to have to approve that. So it's like, have Mac Dre's mom approve that. That means if he was here, well, Kilo always tells me if Dre was here, he would have been at the house, like, doing shrooms with y'all and kicking it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I do wonder what the Bay Area would have been like if Mac Dre was still around.
I feel like it would have been more unified.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because he was on that, like just trying to bring us all together. He wanted us all to be great together. Like all pulling up in fancy cars to these events, you know, all together. And everybody got something popping and it's all turned up. It's like a big thing.
Yeah, dude.
But that's where Kool John comes into play. Because Kool John had that vision, like of all of us being great, all of us coming together, all of us are doing something great. Let's just combine it and make it bigger. That's all Kool John ever wanted. So he's the visionary for all this. And that's why he's held in such high regard. Like, you even heard the Stunnerman song Big Steppin', like after John got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the main line in that song that's like gets everybody hyped. Because it's like, how can you shoot Kool John? You know, the coolest person in the Bay Area.
Yeah,
you know, like,
dude.
It was crazy.
It is insane that's a statement. Obviously, like, it's a horrible thing, but that was really showing where the Bay Area was at that time. Like, how could you do that?
Right, how could you do that type thing? And it's like he's held in such high regard, like that everybody felt that in their soul when Stunnerman said they shot Kool John, I got a gun now. And like it's crazy because like other artists have been shot out here. You know what I'm saying? Other artists have been, you know, involved in things like that, but it was different when he got shot.
Yeah, because out of all the people, like, he truly did not deserve it.
Didn't.
Like, all he had to do was spread positivity, was really continue that lifestyle, that message of let's keep this thing positive, you know? And it's cool to see that he had carried the torch. Yeah. Along with other artists here in the Bay Area.
Absolutely, like LaRussell and
exactly.
Seeing him like starting to carry the torch now. I just seen a picture of him today with Jay-Z.
Yep. They just met Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And
like when I see that, I'm like, dang, bro, this is really just a continuation of what we were doing, bro. Like, cause he went on a Sway interview and he was like, Sway asked him, what's your biggest influence? He was like, I say E40 and HBK. And that's just a testament of like how much impact HBK has in the Bay.
Yeah. And it's evident in his trajectory that he carries those morals and values.
Exactly.
Set in stone by 40, set in stone by Mac Dre, set in stone by HBK, and is carrying it into this new generation.
Right.
And we're seeing it in real time that he's already cultivating the next generation.
Right. He set the blueprint of like what's going to happen within the next, because like that's what the Bay does. They innovate things and like people follow suit. Yeah. That's what he's doing right now with his blueprint of like content every day and just being in people's face every day. Being positive doing it, like bringing everybody together from the OGs to the newer generation, bringing them all together, making this thing greater. Because like we know what it's like to be from here and be slept on. So he's doing that right now.
Dude, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to be a part of it. You know?
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful, bro. Like I can't even like fathom like where it's gonna be within the next 5 years. But it's just beautiful to be a part of it and see it grow.
Yeah. Oops, this has been super dope, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you having me.
Do you know how these podcasts end, by the way?
Oh, yeah. I think you either say, like, freestyle or acting.
Yeah, we do either a comedy improv scene or we could freestyle.
Comedy improv scene.
Hell yeah,
Let's
dude.
do it.
It blows my mind who's down to do it. And it also blows my mind who's not down to do it.
All right.
But, if I could get like some like Bay Area icons to like really be down to do a silly improv scene with me, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
It truly is different.
I love it.
Have you done improv before?
Yeah, I took several acting classes.
Oh, dude, then this is going to be cake.
Yeah.
This is going to be cake. Okay, so the way that this goes is that the scene could be based off of anything and everything that we talked about in today's episode, or it could be based off of nothing at all. Do you want to start it, or do you want me to start it?
I want you to start it.
All right, sounds good. Without further ado, baddies, it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oops.
What up, man?
How's it going? Dude, last night was crazy, right?
Bro, did you see that chick shaking the ass?
Man, she had such a fat ass, I thought she had 2 sets of kneecaps.
Bro, I wanted that so bad, dude.
You could have done it. I tried to ollie-oop.
Hey, I noticed that. You were a real one for that.
Yeah, dude. I walked up to her and said, you see that full beard that Oops got? And she was just like, what? I was like, you see that full beard that Oops got? And she was like, what? And the party was just too loud. That's what it was.
Come on, man. I keep it trim. And I gotta look good every time because you never know what kind of ladies gonna be around me.
Yeah, dude. You never know. But I did. You know who I saw at the party last night?
Who?
Scarlett Johansson.
Bro, that is like my Snow Bunny fantasy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
She asked, so, you already passed out on the couch at this point, but she said, yo.
What?
Who that stud on the couch? And I was just like, I got you.
Why didn't you wake me up?
Dude, we tried shaking you, but no, she
Is she calling you right now?
She texted me, man. It's ScarJo. She said
What'd she say?
she wants to meet up with Oops at Grizzly Peaks.
No way.
Yeah, she did, man.
Oh, I gotta freshen up. I'm kind of musty. Oh man. Oh yeah, I gotta take a shower right now.
You know who else was at the party, by the way?
Ooh.
Oh, dude, it was. Why am I forgetting homegirl's name from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? What's the girl from America's Top Model?
Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks. She came through last night.
I missed her too.
Looking exactly like she did in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You're lying.
She says, oh, she wants to go, dude, she's trying to go to Santung with Oops.
Sand tongues? Oh, she wants the wings, man.
She wants the
She
wings.
might want the other wing, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, dude, let me tell her that real quick.
Hey, don't say that.
Okay, let me delete that real quick.
Please.
Okay. Oops.
Who else?
First of all, I
Oh,
don't
you
know
got
why.
all the numbers in your phone, dude. What's up?
You were knocked out, and I said I'll wake him up in the morning,
Oh,
and
what
I'll
a great
relay
friend
the
you are.
Dude, my bad, man. Yo, it's other homegirl from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What's her name?
Tatiana Ali?
Or no, Nia Long.
Nia Long?
Wait,
She was here? How did they get my address?
Tatiana, because your place is popping, bro.
I guess so.
Yeah, and Tatiana Ali, they say that they all want to go to Grizzly Peaks
So,
with you.
You should kind of give me the number, and then I could maybe run some plays.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna gatekeep this. I'm engaged, bro. These are all for you.
See, that's a real homie right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude,
Yes.
you got ScarJo, Nia Long, Tatiana Ali, and Tyra Banks all on
They
you.
all feeling me?
Yeah, they're
they
all
must
feeling
look good,
you.
man.
Dang, dude. Cut to a dinner with all 5 of these women and Oops.
Yes. Hey, ladies, how's your night going?
It's gone good, Oops. How's yours going?
So what are we doing tonight? What's for dinner?
Whatever you want. Hey.
Whatever I want.
Oops, look at me. Hey, Oops,
yeah.
look at me.
You look beautiful tonight.
Thank you. So, Oops, why are there 5 of us here at this table and not just one of us?
I just want us to chill, just catch a vibe, eat something, maybe go out a little later, So, hope y'all are having fun.
The waiter's coming here. Hi. Oh my gosh, it's Oopzallberryz. I know
man,
you.
You know me?
Yeah, I know you.
Hey, that's love, man.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Welcome to this Italian restaurant, which I don't know the name of. What do you want today?
Oh man, let me get a chicken parmesan.
Okay.
And spaghetti with meatballs.
Okay, and for the ladies, what?
Whatever the ladies want.
We want Oops.
You want me? Okay. Well, we can make that happen after this.
Cut to a dating show that Oops landed on because a producer saw him in that restaurant.
Okay.
Welcome back to Love or Whack. Today we're gonna find out if it's love or if it's Whack. Today I'm joined by a very special guest, legendary Bay Area icon, Oopzallberryz.
Hey, how's it going, y'all?
And today he's going to tell us about his 5 favorite things that he finds in a partner. Oops, go right on ahead.
Sense of humor, personal hygiene, taste of music, assets, if you know what I mean, assets.
Oh, we know what you mean.
Yeah. And yeah, if they're just a vibe, you know, if their energy's good.
All right, well, behind the curtain, we have 5 lovely individuals for you to meet from. And, oh my gosh, it looks like it's Tatiana Ali.
No way.
Tyra Banks. Neil Long, Scarlett Johansson, and Halle Berry. Halle Berry's up in there.
Oh, y'all got baddies for me today, man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, and Lucy Liu. Lucy Liu also wanted to come.
Oh, yeah, she's a hottie.
Yeah.
Total.
All right, you got to choose one right now. Oops. And start the timer. 10. It was a delayed timer. It was a delayed timer, guys. Okay. All right, it's a very, very ghetto production set we got here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Halle Berry.
Okay, and it's Halle Berry. And she said that she will dress up as any character from her previous movies and what that's going to be. Start the timer right now.
Halle Berry, I need you to dress like
10,
you were in Monsters
9.
Ball, which is completely naked.
Crazy reference. All right, and that's been our time today, folks, because we can't show nudity on this network. So we'll see you next time, and that is going to be Love or Whack. And scene. Dude, what a crazy scene.
That was wild.
What a funny reference, dude. Monsters Ball.
Monsters Ball.
That's Billy Bob Thornton, yeah?
Yeah, he hit them.
Crazy.
That was nuts, bro.
Damn, dude. Halle Berry. Who is your celebrity crush?
Probably Margot Robbie.
Whoa.
That's a couple, actually. Margot Robbie.
You do like them snow bunnies, man. Yeah.
Kat Dennings.
Okay.
She has huge knockers to me. And I'm gonna say, of course, Halle Berry.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, legendary.
You cannot. I mean, her is Catwoman. I'm surprised you didn't say Catwoman.
Oh
Halle
yeah,
Berry. That's
yeah. Catwoman, Halle Berry. Oh, yeah, that's sexy.
Dude.
Like that would be a dope cosplay.
That would be. Oops, thank you for coming through, man.
Appreciate you, man.
This has been so much
Thank
fun.
you, brother.
Yeah, we talked about anything and everything. And whenever you want to come back, dude, I like my studio is always open to you. We'll make this happen again.
I would love to.
Whether you want to promote some new shit or not, or just to chop it up,
awesome.
I'm always here, bro. And whatever I could do to help the journey, I'm
Thank
always
you, brother.
here.
I appreciate you, man. It was great.
And one last thing before we get out of here, look into the barrel of the camera and leave the listeners with the phrase of saying a piece of advice that reminds them that it can't be that bad.
Hey, man, as long as you got a place to lay your head and food to eat, it can't be that bad.
Beautiful. All right, baddies, you guys know where to find me. You guys know where to find the podcast because you're already here. Peace, love, and bye.
It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad.